Structure is clear. Bandits are down or no factor. All aircraft RTB.
Thank you, AWACS. You are my favorite guy. AWACS, you really are. Let's move on.
The enemy lost 5 million barrels of reserves and the ability to process 250,000 barrels of crude oil daily.
Hells yeah.
The Aegir fleet is effectively immobilized and no longer a threat. Unfortunately, our losses were high as well. We now rely on your skills more than ever to compensate for our losses.
Who did you lose? Seriously. That was a piece of fucking cake.
A freeway under construction in a wheat field outside of town. When they started construction, I remember how the mayor bragged about it, even though it would completely bypass our town. The freeway became the occupation force's makeshift runway, and the unfinished tunnels their bunkers. This was their base. They were the elite flight squadron chosen to protect the cannon. Ironically, the same cannon that was created to shoot down the asteroids became a catalyst to the war. But when the Allied attacks no longer came, the squadron was assigned long-range missions that took them to distant battlefields. I thought of the words I would use to confront him and bided my time. Although I harbored these feelings within me, I could never get close to him. His wingman was always by his side. Despite having a gentle demeanor, I could tell that the wingman would never allow danger to get near Yellow 13, even on land. The pillar of their group, 13 exuded an air of invincibility. He always chose to fly a 5-plane formation. He was a man who prided himself not on his kill record, but on his record of never losing a squadron member. It's difficult for me to describe just how good Yellow 13's flying was, but I witnessed it once from the ground. The lead plane of the 5-plane formation should have turned the same arc with the same timing as the others, yet only his plane drew sharp contrails. His heart felt compassion towards the weaker enemies he downed. Someday, if an equal appeared and challenged the limits of his skills in a fight, he would bear no resentment about being shot down. He said this himself. And so as time passed, I found the goodness of a home in their company. Leaving them was no longer an option for me now.
Alright. Gotta love those cutscenes. I really particularly love the line that they say about the mayor bragged about the highway, even though it completely bypassed their town. A line like that really is quite unnecessary when it comes to the story and using the highway, but it does give a lot of character to the town and just the people. It makes the whole world feel a little bit more real. A line like that does. And definitely awesome stuff. So let's continue.
We will launch a surprise attack on the Aegir fleet while it lies immobilized at Converth Harbor. This large-scale airstrike will be the largest and the most strategic operation since the transfer of HQ to North Point. You may need to resupply along the way because this operation will be long in duration. Remember, it is imperative that you complete the mission objective and return to base safely.
Alright, it is imperative that I complete the objective and return to base. So, let's do what the commander says is imperative, because if we don't, we're going to get our ass kicked. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we have any more aircraft options at this point. Yeah, we do. We have lots more options. So the A-10 and the MIR. Or the MIR 2000, whatever you want to call it. MIR. I like the MIR. It sounds much cooler. Okay, anyway. What shall we do? I usually just keep the F-16 for this one. However, we went with the F-5E this time. We're kind of... See, this has the bombs as well. I'll give the MIR a try. Usually I kind of think of the MIR as a crappy plane that the enemies fly and that I don't fly. But we'll see. Because I need my bombs. It has 16 of them. That's more than the F-5. I don't know how many the F-16 has. Couldn't tell you. But, bombs. Well, let's see what the other weapon is just quick. Before we move out with that weapon. What is our other option here? So we get 10 homing missiles. See, I like the, no, the homing missiles, I think, yeah, they, ooh, I don't know, what should we take here? It's kind of, it's not really expensive either. But we only get 10 versus 16. I mean, if even if you miss one, it's gonna be more, if you miss 1 or 2, or even 6, it's gonna be worth it, so. Another great music track in this one. All of them are great. This is a classic.
Initiate attack. All aircraft clear to engage any and all targets. Sink the Invincible Asia fleet while they're at anchor. Good luck.
Cool. I'm gonna fly right through these buildings to get to our first targets.
Comberth Harbor at vector 350.
What do we have? We have a destroyer.
On the nose.
So let's take out the destroyer. Yeah. See, that's not what you want to do. That was a good example of what not to do. So let's not do that again.
Initiate attack. All aircraft clear to engage any and all targets. Sink the Invincible Asia fleet while they're at anchor.
Don't be predictable at heading or altitude when they close in.
Oh, shut up.
Rapier 12 engage. Omega 11 engage. Cruiser Fenris sunk. And it's mine.
Uh-oh. See,
Always
that's
one
not
crashed.
what you want. Fuck. Okay. This isn't going so well. This really is not going so well. I don't know how many more times I'm going to try this before I give up.
All aircraft clear to engage any
Because
and
I'm
all
kind of feeling
targets.
like
Sink
my
the
time is over
Invincible
here
Asia
anyway.
fleet while they're at anchor. Good luck.
I don't know what I'm going to do now, but I'm not quite feeling these combat anymore, but give it a try, give it a try. I want to continue here. I really want to.
On the nose.
So let's keep going.
Alpha 3, engage.
Gotta love these combats.
Omega 11, engage. Omega 1, Cruiser Fenris sunk. I need some help. Cruiser Kolga sunk.
Continue with the ace combat.
Battle stations for anti-air combat.
That's my
Enemy
goal.
destroyer sunk.
10% damage is not bad for that run.
Halo 2, engage. Rapier 12, engage. Mobius 1, get out of there! Enemy cruiser sunk. I'm supporting. Cruiser Lazuli sunk.
I love this view. It is shmakshi.